Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Pisces, July 27, 2024. Today's cosmic weather forecast: sex marathons. However, you have to promise yourself and your partner that you'll take a break from work and your routine to make it happen. If you don't, you'll end up wasting this pure, passionate potential. With the Sun and Mars spinning wondrously in the sky, you'll feel your desires, libido, and lust also ignited. This is a perfect day to put yourself out there and attract many new prospective suitors. If one tickles your fancy, ask them if they'd like to meet your bed sheets sooner rather than later. Is there someone you want to connect with in your work life? Networking might become your main focus when Mercury enters Virgo, its domicile and exaltation. The mercurial energy will encourage you to be more socially proactive. You could prioritize online networking during this time if you want to boost your engagement on your professional platforms and make new connections. There might be more real-life events to also attend, which you should go to. You will never know who you could meet if you do not put yourself out there on and offline. At the same time that Mars is still settling into his early days in your financial sector, while there is no planetary activity on the other side of the financial fence, you have the next best thing. It is the Moon's return to your work sector as Venus, the planet of money, moves into her final 10 days in your career sector. That brings a chance to bring things together professionally, just as she is working to steer things in a lucrative direction. You're going to feel a burst of energy, not only today but throughout the next few months, and this will shape the way you meet your goals. One reason you sometimes seem to fail to accept this kind of dynamic energy is because it invariably involves change of some kind, and you are not famous for flexibility. Here's a hint for your future success: drinking water increases flexibility. Running your own business can seem far more appealing on this day. There's an added boost to independence, courage, and your own unique style when this vibration is happening. This can have your mind churning with ideas and possibilities. If this is something you have wanted to check into, this is an opportune vibration to do it under. You'll notice a stronger investigative and analytical mentality, as well. Do the research you need to do and see what is required to make your ideas come to life. As Mercury reaches his last full day in your career sector, having the Moon in a playful and creative part of your chart, and especially in the heart of the working week, shouldn't be a problem. Instead, a week that began with some of the biggest work and life balance reminders so far this year is already bringing home the importance of balance. At the same time, as the Sun only returned to your career sector 3 days ago, Mercury retrograding back in for a double-dip visit next month, and the Moon returning to your work sector tomorrow, today's playful and creative lunar vibes are likely to enhance the day. Having the Moon in the heart of the working week shouldn't be a problem, with an alignment with Saturn giving these romantically charged lunar vibes a steely sense of resolve. This is the Moon's first visit since both Saturn and Neptune turned retrograde, and 3 days after the Sun's friendly aspect to the planet of hopes and dreams, with the confidence to make the most of the doors open to the past. Our eyes in the sky. As Chiron stations retrograde in Aries, it's an opportune time to delve within and gain a deeper understanding of your trauma and triggers. This retrograde period is a powerful phase to process your pain and uncover its origins. While it might present some challenges, including facing fears or confronting painful truths, embracing this journey can lead to profound healing. By the end of Chiron's retrograde, you could emerge feeling more whole and at peace. At work or in social situations, you'll find that a composed and considerate approach is far more effective than being forceful. The key to success in your interactions lies in your ability to engage with others thoughtfully. This is an excellent time to strengthen your relationships by involving your partner in your activities. Even when things don't go as planned, your calm and relaxed demeanor will leave a positive impression on others and benefit those around you. Today, let's dive into the invigorating and transformative energy that Mercury in Virgo brings. As Mercury enters its domicile and exaltation, your attention to detail sharpens, and the mercurial energy becomes exceptional. This is a time to embrace new learning opportunities, enhance your communication skills, and connect deeply with those around you. Let's explore how this transit can positively impact your life and bring about meaningful changes. Mercury in Virgo is a period of heightened mental acuity and sharp focus. You might find that learning new things becomes easier, whether it's picking up a new hobby, diving into a research project, or mastering a new skill. This transit is especially beneficial for writing, research, or public speaking projects. Have you ever noticed how certain periods make you feel more mentally agile and ready to tackle challenges? This is one of those times. You may find yourself effortlessly absorbing new information and tackling complex tasks with a newfound clarity and precision. Think back to a time when you felt particularly focused and productive. Maybe it was during a project at work, or perhaps when you were learning something new for fun. Remember how good it felt to be in the zone, fully engaged and making progress. Mercury in Virgo amplifies this feeling, allowing you to make the most of your intellectual capabilities. However, with this sharp focus can come a slight increase in anxiety. While your mind is clear and your intelligence is astounding, you might feel a bit more anxious than usual. It's all about balance. Use this heightened awareness to your advantage without letting it overwhelm you. Have you ever turned anxiety into a positive force, perhaps by channeling it into productivity or creativity? Sometimes, that extra energy can be harnessed to drive you forward, helping you achieve things you might not have thought possible. For instance, I remember a time when I was working on a big project with a tight deadline. The pressure was intense, and I felt anxious about meeting the expectations. But instead of letting that anxiety paralyze me, I used it as a motivator. I broke down the tasks into manageable steps, stayed organized, and kept pushing forward. The result was not only a successful project but also a boost in confidence knowing I could handle the pressure. During this transit, passionate impulses are also heightened. You'll find yourself reacting more sensitively toward those you care about, which can help resolve any outstanding issues or render them unimportant. If you're single, this could be a time of magnetic attraction, where you might even flirt with or meet the love of your life. For those in relationships, this energy can reignite the spark and deepen your connection. I recall a time when my partner and I were going through a rough patch. During a similar transit, we both felt a renewed sense of connection and understanding. We started having more meaningful conversations and making an effort to spend quality time together. It felt like the universe was giving us a nudge to reconnect, and it worked wonders for our relationship.